my god. I just fell over. Aeroplane. Okay, it's going. I think we're good. Hey guys, it's Laura and welcome back to the dog vlog. So today's video is covered in fluff. Oh my god, go away. So today's video is basically a casual chit chat mixed with a Q&A plus some agility advice and some tips and tricks and some of my own advice to you guys. The other day I posted on my Instagram page and said, what would you guys like to see? I'm stuck with some video ideas, and you guys commented pretty much a range of different video ideas. And I'd done a Q&A not that long ago, so I didn't really want to do another Q&A, but a lot of you guys also want to see a lot more agility videos. So I thought that today's video would be a perfect opportunity to show you guys my tips and tricks plus advice and basically just how to start out in the agility world, I guess you could say. So before we start today's video, there is a few things that I really wanted to chat with you guys about. So basically, I apologise for not having uploaded in a couple of weeks. That reason is because I have gone back to school this year. I'm in year 12, so it's my final year. It's quite stressful and everything, but that's no excuse. Basically, I just haven't had time to film because my weekends have been taken up with homework. Ugh, I know. I would much rather be filming and giving videos to you guys, but I need an education at the same time. That is why videos haven't been going up as frequently. Another thing that has happened in my life recently is it was my 17th birthday sometime last week. I think, yeah, it was Thursday last week. And another awesome thing is I got my license. So I am now qualified, I guess you could say qualified. I'm now legally allowed to drive on the roads by myself. And I'm so excited. So I just thought I'd share that with you guys. Oh, and another thing, I went ice skating yesterday and I fell over and I really hurt my knee. You can't see the bruise, but there's a bruise there. It hurts so bad. But yeah, there was just a few things that I really wanted to just talk to you guys about, just let you know that's why we haven't posted videos lately. And also that I just thought I'd let you know a few little awesome things that have happened in my life, like my birthday and me being allowed to drive and also my bruised knee. But yeah, anyway, enough about me and my little exciting life. Let's just get into today's video. Okay, tip number one on how to get started in agility is to keep a diary with you. This is my old diary. It says, do what you love, love what you do. I thought this was like a really inspirational cover to my agility diary because agility is something that I do love to do, and I don't know, it was pink, it looked cool, it was Tumblr-y if you want, and it's just inspirational, so I was like, perfect. Look at that, it's so cute. Okay, so basically what I used my agility diary for is to write down how that day's lesson went. I drew in these little things, which was basically the course outline. So it was the tunnel, the jumps, I showed which way I went, and then I wrote below and above and just sort of around it things that we did really well in that lesson, things that needed improvement, and the date obviously, so then I could look back on it and be like, well, this is what happened on that day, or last week we needed to work on this sort of thing. So I always knew what we needed to improve on and what we were doing really well on. As you can see, I like to alternate the colours. Another thing that I also wrote in my agility diary was when I went to competitions. So I'd write down how many rounds Zach won, what he got, like if he hit a bar or anything, how we went in the day overall. So yeah, basically it's just a diary with all of our agility entries. So every day after we trained, every competition we went to, anything the dogs needed to improve on. I think it's really important to write down the course that you actually did on that day, so then you can look back on it and be like, oh well, for example, in this one I've got like the dog walk and the tunnel going underneath it, and I think I wrote on this one that Zach did really well going into the tunnel entry in this way, but when he asked him to go that way, he didn't do that well. So yeah, basically that is what I use my agility diary for, and it's also a great way if you want to remember course plans, write them down and keep them in here. So that is tip number one complete. So tip number two is to get yourself a whiteboard. So the purpose of your whiteboard is so that you can write down any course plans and your training schedule for that week. So basically it's just going to keep you super duper organized and you don't have to waste paper or anything. I mean, you use your diary for your course plans, but that's more for feedback like after, so what you can improve your stuff on, but your whiteboard is going to help you for that week's training and everything. So basically just keep your training schedule organized. And what's so great about having a whiteboard is that you can just erase that week's training, or if you don't like something, you want to change something on your training, you can just erase it and rewrite it out, and you never have to buy another book again. So yes, tip number 2 is get yourself a whiteboard or a blackboard or something similar, just to keep yourself organized and write out your lesson plans and your course plans and everything like that. So tip number 3 is to make sure that you constantly stay positive when training your dog. I say this so often, and I say it because it's true, so it's because it's true. So just in case you guys haven't heard me say and explain this tip before, basically I say it because it is one of the most important things when you're training your dog for agility. Basically, dogs respond off your body language and the feedback you give them, and if you're positive and everything, your dog is going to stay happy. They're going to want to do the obstacles and everything like that. If you're getting frustrated, you're getting angry, the dog is going to go, whoa, she's mad, I'm going to stay away. They're going to get all, you know, they're going to get funny. So basically, make sure you stay positive. You constantly give your dog good feedback, like treats and pats and just good boy, good girl, whatever commands you have to praise them, and it will keep them so much happier throughout their training sessions, and you will also see a big improvement in their work ethic. So tip number 4 is to make sure that you have super clear hand and vocal signals. So obviously dogs' brains aren't as big as ours, and they aren't as intelligent as us. So we have to be the bigger person in the sport of agility, and we have to make sure that we show them exactly where we want to go and tell them exactly where we want them to go in a positive manner, and also making sure that they understand everything that we want. So when you're training them, make sure that you start to give really clear and consistent vocal and hand signals, so pointing exactly at the jump, saying over, and you know, using a constant command for each obstacle. So over for a jump, and tunnel for like the tunnel or whatever, you know, contact for the contact zones on a dog walk or a seesaw. Basically things like that are just going to really help improve your training, and you will see a massive difference when it comes to competing. Tip 5 is for all of you guys who are starting to compete. So you passed the training stage, your training is getting really good, you're confident enough to start competing in an actual competition. Something that I was so bad for doing was leaving all of my organisation for the competition till the morning of. I wouldn't cut up any of the treats or the food for the competition. I would leave my dog crate out in the backyard uncleaned and everything until the morning. I didn't have water bottles or rugs or leads or anything ready for me or the dog until the day of. You have to get up kind of early for these competitions. They start at 9 or whatever, but you have to be out there earlier. And if you're trying to get up and get yourself ready, like have your breakfast and brush your teeth and stuff, as well as pack the dog food, pack the rugs and the leads and your food and the water bottles and everything, it is super stressful, and it often leads you to be late for the competition, which is never good because you have the possibility of missing your run, and you don't want to do that. That is a no-no. I have done that before. Yeah. Basically, my tip is to make sure that you have everything for the competition ready before you go to sleep the day before. Does that make sense? So if you need to clean out your dog crate, do it the day before. If you need to cut up the dog's food and the treats for the competition, do it the day or the night before. Make sure you have the water bottles and the water bowls ready, and even if you can, pack everything that you're taking with you into the car, so that all you have to do the morning of the competition is get yourself up out of bed, brush your hair, have some breakfast, brush your teeth, and you're out the door. You're ready to go. Tip number 6 is for all of you guys who have started to win your competition. I don't know how it works in other countries, but for Australia, we get like the cards. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I have my rosettes and everything video. I can link it down below if you want. I show you in that video all of the cards that dogs and I have. They look like that. The reflection is so bad. They're just a card to say you got a clear round, so you won that, you came first. These are very easy to lose, very easy to break and tear and fold. They're super important for if you want to get titles. One tip that I have for you guys to keep everything organized is to get yourself a file. Now this is mine. It keeps all of my cards and everything in it in organized groups. These are my title cards, and it's just little, what are they called? Little plastic sleeves. I just keep everything in here in the order that I want it, and if the cards are meant to go with another card that matches it, like in pairing, I keep them in their pairing, so everything is organized. And if I have to get myself a title, I have to bring my cards in for something, they're all here, they're all in one place. I don't have to go digging around in random areas of my bedroom just to find them. So get yourself a file if you're starting to get titles and certificates and everything like that, and it will keep you super organized. This video is basically about keeping yourself organized. Okay, so the final tip for today is tip number 7. It is the most important tip. You have to remember this tip. It is so important. It is so incredibly easy to remember. And it is to have fun. The sport of agility, what's the point in doing it if you're not having fun, right? Enjoy every moment that you have. Enjoy every win and loss that you and your dog have. Just enjoy being able to go out there. Oh my god, the aeroplanes today. Just be able to enjoy you and your dog spending some quality time together and getting some exercise and both enjoying it. My rule of thumb is if you're enjoying it, your dog is going to enjoy it as well. So those were my 7 tips on how to get started / how to get organized / how to have fun in the sport of agility. I hope you guys really enjoyed today's video. I enjoyed filming it. I'm sorry I haven't been chatting with you guys lately. I quite enjoyed this little sit down chatty video. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. It would let us know that you did enjoy it. And if you're not subscribed to our channel and you've never seen my face before, or wait for it. If you've never seen my face before, or little Channies here, or little Lucy's, which is hiding under the table, then make sure that you subscribe to our channel and join our fluffy family, because they won't regret it, will they, Channy? No, they won't regret it at all, because, yeah. We do have social media links. I will leave them down below. We have our Instagram page and also our brand new blog, which I'm hoping to get started on blogging there again soon. It's been a little while once again because of school. School takes up so much of my life. So make sure to follow us on our social media links and check us out, and that's just an easy way to keep up to date with our lives, because we're a little bit more active on social media, because it's just easier to post an Instagram photo in the afternoon than make a whole YouTube video and edit and everything. So make sure you check them out. As I said before, I'll leave them down below. We hope that you enjoyed the video. Once again, don't forget to subscribe, like, and we will see you next time. Bye! Say bye-bye, Channy! Bye! Love you guys. Oh. I love you too, Channy. Bye. I love you.